You take a look at this Juventus performance. From an Italian perspective, they must be absolutely delighted because, as Stevie said, everything went right.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you listen to Max Allegri at the end of the game essentially saying this is the greatest achievement of his managerial career is the win tonight, but more what it represents, which is putting Juventus back at the forefront of European football, which, let's not forget, they weren't when he arrived. You know, this was a team that under Antonio Conte, sure, it was steamrolling everyone in Serie A, but it wasn't able to make this progress in Europe. And Conte himself, and we know Conte's a good manager. He's at the top of the Premier League right now, by the way. But his opinion was you can't sit at a €100 restaurant with €10 in your pocket. And, well, I mean, Juventus are spending a bit more than they were back then, but Allegri has proved that Juventus absolutely do belong at this level.
Paolo, on yesterday's show, you said that Dybala was just on the brink of getting himself in the conversation when it came to the upper echelon of quality players in the world. He showed that tonight, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this was Dybala's almost like his breakout night on a European stage. I think anyone who's been watching him the last 2 seasons in Serie A would have been well aware of what a special player he's becoming, but he'd still only scored 3 goals in the Champions League in 13 games, so for him to come out and score a brace against Barcelona, and look, maybe not the greatest Barcelona we've seen in the last few seasons, but still against Barcelona in a Champions League quarter-final, this is him announcing himself to the world. But, you know, I think it's sort of fun because the goal he scored, the first one, was such a trademark Dybala move. Indeed, Paul Pogba, when he was at Juventus, used to nickname him Square R2 because those are the 2 buttons you have to press on a PlayStation to perform a turning shot, was how Pogba described it. And that's exactly what we saw, his trademark move for the opening goal.